Hello everybody again, this is Juarez. I'm going to be going over the new Brewmaster changes that have come with the new beta patch. I'm also going to be going over a little bit of the new zone, and that's going to be the gist of it. I'll just give a quick preview of the new zone and maybe do a little running around, but I may save that for a separate video, so we'll see what happens. First up, let's go over our changes as I'm meditating here. Stance of the Sturdy Ox. You'll notice that it now has a 30% health increase to it. This is definitely a help. However, we still have some major scaling issues that need to be taken care of, but this is a step in the right direction. If you remember, Keg Smash before used to cost 1 chi. That's now changed to be 40 energy now as its cost, and it generates 2 chi. This is a huge improvement because now it's beyond from before where it was a part of your single target rotation. This is part of your single target rotation still, but it serves an even better purpose that you want it to be your first thing that you hit. It gives you that initial 2 chi real quick, and that's great because then you can get some kind of defensive ability going right after that. Next up, Pike has not changed at all, so let's just keep moving. Tiger Palm. Tiger Palm has gone back to the way it was before. It cost 1 chi, and it still boosts your guard. This is completely fine with the new way the Keg Smash works. So you have tons of chi. This actually works out pretty balanced because you end up having an excess of chi, and this is perfect for killing it off. You would probably think, why would you want to kill it off? But you actually have so much that it's more efficient to get these in there to boost up your guard. Dizzying Haze remains entirely the same except for one thing. It deals a high amount of threat. Still does no damage, but it has a high amount of threat, so it's good to just keep throwing if you need threat. It's good for picking things up. Wonderful change. Breath of Fire. I believe it just had its damage reduced. I don't know why. This is such a long cooldown, and you'd think after all the crap you put you through to get this thing to be worth your while with 3 Dizzying Haze stacks, it would be wonderful. But it's not. So they need to work on that one. Provoke hasn't changed. This is our new ability, Clashing Ox Charge. Unlike normal charge, where it takes you to the target, and unlike Death Grip, where it takes the target to you, this is the middle ground of that. You meet halfway, and you stun them. So a giant dinosaur just decided to walk by. Let's show how it works on him. So there he is, and we're just going to do Clashing Ox Charge, and boom, you see he moves a little closer to me. I stun him for 2 seconds. Let's just go through our quick rotation. So you have your jab, pike, jab, pike. I mean, normally you wouldn't just be jabbing and piking because you're tank. Throw in defense abilities like a guard, but because this is just a stupid mob, that's all I'm doing. And look, an enormous tooth. Wonderful. Alright, moving on. Expel Harm hasn't changed. Guard has been moved to what it was thought to be before when they put in the 30-second cooldown. It now is a 30-second cooldown. It also has a nice new little icon. It may be hard to see, but it does. And it hasn't changed at all beyond from it's now 30-second cooldown actually says it. The bigger change, which I also feel will change again. So, you know, it's beta. It's what happens. Shuffle now has no cooldown and costs 2 chi. Now the problem with this is Shuffle is the most uninteresting ability ever in a tanking arsenal, not because of what it does, but how it does it. Because this is Shuffle. I believe I showed this last time, but you can't do anything while you're shuffling, which makes it very uninteresting. You know, you always want to be pushing something. The other change that goes hand in hand with Shuffle that they did was Purifying Brew now has a 6-second cooldown. I guess the idea here, well, it's not that I guess, I'm pretty sure that the idea here was Shuffle gives you a stagger, or it could potentially give you 3 staggers, and then after that you would Purifying Brew. But that is really obnoxious to constantly keep doing, because this would be your normal way of dealing with damage. You know, this is your shield block, and I don't know why they would go 2 abilities to do it. It's a bit obnoxious. I'm sure this will change. You also notice that Elusive Brew, it hasn't changed, but it has a fancy new icon. I was drawn to it. The one other thing that's major is, and this isn't even a tank ability, this is a talent. It's called Dampen Harm, but if this talent's going to stay, this is like the tank one to grab, and it's that you dampen the damage from the most harmful attacks done to you. The next 3 attacks that deal damage equal to 10% or more of your total health are reduced in half. I mean, what tank wouldn't want to pick that up? So basically that's it for what's changed with the Brewmaster as of now. We still require a lot of work, but they're getting it in the right direction, and single target's looking great. AoE still needs some work, and our defensive needs lots of work. But that's it. So that's Juarez signing off, or rather rolling out. See you guys later.